Well, FedEx was just here, and we're going to open this box up. But a little background, I bought this on Reverb on August 29th, which was a Saturday. This shipped on September 2nd, which is a Wednesday. And today is September 8th, and it just came a few minutes ago. So that's pretty fast, all the way from the other side of the world. Let's see if we can figure out how to open this thing up. The other oddball thing is that the company I bought it from were in a different part of the country from where it shipped. So, not sure how that works, but maybe they had some distributor, who the heck knows. But that's pretty fast, coming all the way around the world. So, surprised of the packaging. Thought maybe it would be in a big styrofoam box. But it's not. So hopefully this is in one piece. And that's a long way. Alright. Packaging. Well, doesn't seem like much of a protection to come that far, but I guess I'm going to need my knife. Keep it away, cut into the guitar. Maybe we can take it out of this styrofoam. Boy, that's not a lot of packaging, huh? Made it in one piece, that's all I care about. Your Allen key, tweaking it. That is a beautiful looking guitar, huh? Wow. Pretty amazing. Ebony fretboard, I'll put the specs up. Nice extended cutaway, belly cut. I mean, holy smokes. Yeah, I'm not seeing, we got Grover tuners. Oh, man. A little bigger neck than I was expecting. But we're going to put this baby on the bench. So this is 10S. Or I've heard some people say 10s, but I think it's 10S. Unbelievable for, look at that freaking top. That is amazing. Hopefully it's not just a picture. We'll put it on the bench, put up specs, and we'll give it a once-over. All the way from China. Okay, so we got her on the bench here. There's the serial number. I'm going to guess that's a 2020, 18th one maybe. I don't know how their serial numbers work. Grover tuners. They got a little bit of a play before they grab, but the finish is good. The rear cavity we have off, obviously, so you can see the toggle switch. Don't know what brand that is. And now we have the control cavity. Looks like a nice wiring job. Not sure what these pots are. I thought they were alpha pots. They say Japan on them. So I'm not really sure, because usually alpha pots say alpha, but that G with the marking could be GF or something, I think it says on there. Hopefully you can see that. I'm using a different camera, so I'm not sure how good this is coming out. But overall, the finish looks really nice. I'll flip it over. Did have a sticker on it here that I'm trying to get off. It said made in China. I'm not sure why they would put that on there, but it's on there really good, so I'm trying to get the residue off. Hopefully it's not going to screw up the finish. Just kind of letting it soak. I want to get that gum off there, but it seems to be fighting me. Headstock 10S looks good. The truss rod cover had one screw. I've not adjusted the truss rod yet, but I'm going to, because it's fretting out a little bit, even though it appears that it has a little bit of a back bow, which concerns me, but we'll see. I mean, the action's pretty low. I like it that low. Nothing fancy. I'm going to take these pickups out. I'm going to put different gauge strings on it, because I use 9s, and I believe this is 10s. And I'll do a full setup, and we'll go from there. I'm going to take these pickups so we can take a look at them. Stand by, coming back very soon. Okay, so we got the pickups out. They don't have any kind of marking on them. It just says N for neck and B for bridge. I'm trying to see if you guys can see this, but I mean, it appears that this top is actually down to there. So that's like a good, I don't know, 3/8 quilted maple top, unless, you know, there's just something on the top of it. I can't really see. It appears there's a thin line here, but you can clearly see all the way down. So I don't know if that's full thickness or not, but if it is, it's pretty amazing. Anyhow, still cannot get this residue off from that sticker that was on there. Tried a couple different things. I'm afraid I'm going to really leave a mark, so they shouldn't put those stickers on. Anyhow, we're going to do some pickup readings next, and we'll go from there. So this piece is not real heavy, so it's pretty lightweight, but this says BM002 on it. Not sure what that means, but okay, so let's get a pickup reading. In the neck position, got a reading of 7.33. In the middle position, got 5.045. And in the lead, or bridge, you've got a 16.23. 22. It went down. So those seem pretty warm, or hot, I should say. I mean, but to me they sounded a little on the trebly side. So probably not what I'll keep in it, because it won't really suit my needs, but that's pretty high output. But we'll see. Well, that's it for now. I'm going to see if we can get this off. I'll probably do some sound samples. I did not change the strings yet. Still got to set it up a little bit. But before I do anything like change the strings or whatever, or change the pickup, I wanted you guys to hear what this originally sounds like, the way it came. So that video will be next. Make sure you subscribe. Hit that notification bell. Go check out all my music online. There's lots of it. And if you could buy one song, that would be great. If you're forced to stream, or that's how you listen to music, not everything is available on streaming, because it really doesn't pay anything. So hopefully you find something you like enough that you can actually buy it and support independent rock and roll. And that's it for the 10S guitar. First impressions, it's pretty nice, except for this right here from the sticker that said Made in China. And gotta do some neck adjustment. It's fretting out a little bit, but we'll see what we can get her to rock pretty good. Overall, I'm pretty impressed with it. Thanks. Stay tuned for more. Bye. Okay, a couple more things while I've had this on the bench. One thing to note, that the truss rod was pretty loose. If I wanted to loosen it, there was nowhere to go. It had a little bit of a back bow, which I don't really like as much. Luckily, I could tighten it and get the neck a little straighter. A couple of these cuts in the nut are a little high to my liking. First 2 or 3 strings. So they might need to be filed down a little bit more. Made a little deeper, but just a C hair. I do have a couple spots where there's some high frets. You can hear it rocking. Not rocking there, but when you get here, it rocks. So there is some buzzing. Same thing on this side, but you know, I never play there, so I'm not too concerned about that. But you can see where they've actually taken these frets down. They're pretty flat in spots. They're more rounded down here, but up here where there is an issue, you can see they worked on it. But still got a couple little high ones. So it's probably going to need a little bit of work on the frets to get rid of some of that buzzing. It's kind of killing the strings. I did put 9s on here, and it just plays so much better to me. And so far it intonates perfectly. No problems with that. I was able to get this residue off from that sticker, but I'm not going to tell you how because it's top secret. Okay, I'll tell you how. Scotch tape. Put Scotch tape on there, press it on there, and pull it off. That's something I learned years and years ago to get sticker residue off CD cases. When you would buy a used CD and there'd be a sticker on it. So anyhow, a little bit of info for you. Beautiful looking guitar though. Except for the fret issue, this is a pretty nice guitar. Hopefully this is all I'm saying for now. So if there's more, there'll be more. So here we go. Hopefully this is on camera, but the string's about a good 1/8 of an inch off, but you know. Hear it fretting out. Now if I'm like here and I want to bend, it's dead. Whoa. So there's a problem area right in here with a couple really high ones. You know, if you put a straight edge on it and rock it, let's see if we can do one of those. Anyhow, other than that, I mean, the guitar is nice. I know it's not in tune right now, but that shouldn't really matter. Look at the hell. There's no sustain. Really bad in some spots, as you can see. So 10S, not the greatest. Don't believe the hype. Okay, so we did the bench thing. You got to see all those details. I've worked on this guitar quite a bit. The nut was actually a little high, so I had to work on that. We still have some fret issues. I tried, you know, putting a little bit of a back bow in the neck to get some relief, but to me it just seems like it's still fretting out. So I'm going to play along. This is a beautiful looking guitar though, right? I mean, that is an amazing top. And it's thick too, it's not just a little thin thing. Cosmetically, this guitar is gorgeous. It has some issues, fret issues, some high frets. And you can see where they kind of really worked on it, because there's some flat spots. It's going to need more work. I'm not the best at fret dressing, but I'm going to try and get really good. I'll just take it real slow. So let's get you some sound samples. I'm playing through an ENGL Thunder. I'm going to play to a backing track like on my other videos. I'm not going to go for a bunch of different sounds. Just going to get some high gain going and play along with the track and see what you think. Here we go. Couple sound samples. Those are backing tracks to my songs. If you've seen any of my other videos, you know the details behind that whole thing. So, let me see, what can I say that I haven't said? So for the 600 plus bucks this thing cost with the shipping and tax and all that, is it really worth it? Well, I've had to do work. Could you go out and buy a $600 ESP LTD and not have to touch it? Yes. Is the craftsmanship, as far as the cosmetic part of it, as good as this? No. Ebony fretboard, obviously fret issues, but and a little bit of the nut. I mean, it's a very nice guitar, there's no doubt about it. I would have liked it to be better as far as the frets go. I know there's a lot of guys doing reviews out there that say they're phenomenal, but those were probably really gone over with a fine-tooth comb before they gave it to a guy that has, 20, 30,000 views on a video within a day of putting it up. So, me, I'm lucky if I get 100 in a month. So that's why you need to subscribe, hit the notification bell, go buy my music, do all these things. And nobody gave me this. I paid for this with my money. So, there you have it. It's up to you if you want to take a chance. If you have basic skills that can tweak it, then I would say buy one. But if you don't, and you're looking for something right off, the shelf, we'll call it, I would say probably not. Oh, a couple more things. That wasn't the end of the video. Surprise! That is a beautiful looking guitar though, right? I mean, man, that's awesome. It's a shame that the frets have those issues. What else did I want to say? This thing got here really fast. I think there's a little bit of a language barrier, which is understandable. And I'm trying to interface with them on this reverb purchase, but it doesn't seem like it's going anywhere. So, they were saying they don't send their guitars out with a sticker out, and of course there was one right there that you saw in the unboxing video, and me trying to get rid of the goop off of there, which I did quite nicely. But that is a beautiful top. I can't stop talking about that. Anyhow, you make up your mind what you want to spend your money on. That's what makes Everybody great. Do what makes you feel good. See you soon. Bye.